guys, thanks for joining.
What's up?
I'm Darren, if this is your first time here.
I'm Josh.
And today we're going to share our favorite health-related products.
Yes, vitamins and exercise and everything that's kind of in between
Everything
that.
health. Things that we do every day.
So first and foremost, we'd always appreciate it if you guys followed us. So if you see that follow button, go ahead and click it so you can stay tuned. You'll get notifications whenever we go live and talk about various stuff such as vitamins and Darren's getting ready in the morning routine.
Everything, you name it. We have kids, so we'll share kid products. We have pet. We have an Aussie, so we'll share pet products.
Yep.
You name it.
Anything we use, kitchen stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes some even like recording related stuff, lights, whatever setup we use and how we do this.
Yeah, and if you have any products that you want to recommend to us, we are more than happy to purchase them as long as it's not like ridiculously priced. We are happy to try products out for you. So just let us know if there are any products that you want us to try. You can put it in the chat. There is a chat feature. Just add that to the chat and then I'll be sure to take note of it and we will try those products out for you guys.
So let's get right to it. First on the list is we're going to have vitamin C. Check it out. It's first on the list. So the main reason why I like to take vitamin C is when I'm sick. So I don't take this daily. This is one of the few that I don't take daily. I only take this when I'm not feeling well.
Like first signs when you start feeling sick?
When I first start feeling sick and the entire time I am feeling sick. So anytime I feel like my immune system needs a boost, I go right to this and I just like candy. I really take a lot. So that's when I use this.
I don't use it. Josh uses it.
This is I would strongly recommend if you're ever feeling sick, gotta have this on deck.
Yeah.
Or sometimes like I'll even get the lozenges. What are those called?
Yeah.
Like lozenges that have vitamin C. So this or that. But this is pretty good. This dissolves in your mouth and it's super easy to take.
So obviously vitamin C helps with immunity. And then also, was that
What's
the
up,
one that
Laura?
had to do with iron? Or was that vitamin D?
That was vitamin D.
Oh,
so this
okay.
is the size of the pill. You can kind of see for reference.
Not too big.
What's up, Laura?
Hi, Laura. Thanks for joining.
All right, next.
Okay, so vitamin C, that's the first
vitamin
one.
C. If you're sick,
Take it.
throw it back. Okay. Oh, what's up, Trick? Hey.
Hey, Trick.
Our buddy Trick is on. Okay. Next on the list is...
Don't forget to follow us, Trick.
We have turmeric and curcumin. And this also has bioperine. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm reading it.
We started taking this a couple months ago.
Yeah. So I heard about this on a podcast that I listened to.
Joe Rogan.
And I was like, all right, got to add it to the list. Basically, this mainly does joint and heart health support. So for me, I just tore my ACL and I'm like, whatever I got to do, if there's any supplements, anything I can do to help boost that recovery, I'm going to hop on it. So this also helps with any inflammation. And so the turmeric is good for you. And then the bioperine helps with basically your body digesting it. So your body won't necessarily that's why it was important to get this exact combination, because otherwise your body can't really digest 100% of the turmeric you're taking in this.
Interesting.
So here...
You should tell them how quickly you recovered, too.
I wouldn't say I'm at full. So here's a pill, just for reference and size. Oh no, there it goes. R.I.P.
Wait, Kona Mike. I gotta get it because our dog might eat it.
So I tore my ACL, I had surgery 5 months ago. I'm playing soccer again. So, definitely,
We're health conscious and
we're super health conscious. And, I go to the gym very often, so that's why I think I'm able to, get back at it
Thanks
pretty
for
quickly.
the follow.
Had a soccer game today, actually. Yeah, thanks for the follow. So that's why we use it. So the main reasons why, you can get this is for joint and health support. And also supports brain health. So, that's pretty important. You're going to notice a theme with all the products most of the products that we're talking about mainly help with brain and heart.
Yeah.
Those are the two most important things. So that's why we take them.
Yeah. So, like we've said before, these are what we take daily, besides the vitamin C. So everything else we both take every single day.
So for me, okay, that's a good point. When I take these, I take them first thing in the morning with breakfast. I try to get myself on a routine, right? And then also the resveratrol, this one that we're going to talk about next, it recommends you take it with food. So
I'm not as good. Like I try to take them every day. I do take them every day. It's just my schedule is inconsistent.
Yeah.
He has to remind me.
I do. We'll get to how I remind her.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here we have resveratrol. This is, when people say that a glass of red wine is good for you, this is the chemical inside of it that is actually good for you. This comes from grape, the skin of grapes. So that's where this chemical comes from, and this mainly helps with your heart and your brain. So, and a healthy
immunity also.
I'm sorry, did I say healthy brain? Yeah, heart and immune function. So, Darren's like, I know, Laura. Darren,
I'm forgetful.
I got to keep a tight leash on her.
I'm forgetful.
But yeah, so this resveratrol, once again, this is I think it's the exact same size as the...
We've been taking this one for like how long? Years now.
Yeah, the same size as the turmeric.
Yeah.
So, these are all pretty manageable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like taking all that stuff. Once again, I heard about this on the same podcast.
Joe Rogan.
What's up, Christina?
Hi, Christina.
How's it going?
Thank you for tuning in.
So yeah, here is resveratrol. Once again, helps with heart, brain, and immunity. Would strongly recommend. I like this a lot.
Yep. And you talked about the wine.
So let's talk about something real quick. What's the number one disease people die from? Is it heart?
Heart disease.
Heart disease. So that's why I think it's
at least in America. I don't know about other
if you
countries.
anything you can do to fortify, boost your.
What is it? 44%.
Yeah, it's like 44% of people die from heart disease. So I mean, anything I can do to inhibit that, I will definitely hop on that train. Let's see. Elizabeth says it's forget mom brain. Yeah.
Yes, it's mom brain 100%.
Let's not give her
I have
excuses.
to write everything down.
Let's not give her any excuses, okay? All right. I'm sure everyone's heard of this, but there is relevance to why I have this exact one that I picked out here. So this is fish oil. I'm sure everyone's probably heard of fish oil and that it's benefit to you. Mm-hmm. But one of the main reasons why I have this exact one is you can see on the back here, 1 pill is equivalent to the 3 that they normally recommend you take. So I don't want to have to worry about remembering 3 pills if I already went through 3 other ones, right? I don't want to take 3 more. So these guys are a little bit bigger. Let me see if you can.
They're pretty giant. If you have a really hard time swallowing pills, probably not for you. But, I mean, they're not hard to swallow. I don't have a hard time.
So, yeah. This one, fish oil helps with, what do we... we looked up everything just to have exactly, yeah.
We know why we take them before we buy them, but we've been taking them for years now.
Right. It just kind of gets added to the list here.
Okay. Heart disease.
Heart disease, yeah. Another one with heart disease and joints. So... Yeah. And this is too, if you're not a big fish person, I would definitely you gotta have some kind of fish oil.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you
That's what I read. They said you should eat fish twice a week.
So if you're not doing that, do this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back.
I like how Josh is normally in charge of all these vitamins. He purchases them and then
yes.
A couple months later there'll be a new vitamin in my box and I'm like, what is this?
So this person said they have such a hard time swallowing pills.
You
do?
It
can kind of suck.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's so common. I feel like.
Like with these. I take them all at once, but if you have a hard time,
I put them all in my hand and just.
If you have a hard time, you can probably just do half and half.
Yeah. Wait, have you been moving the products?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, one more thing I wanted to talk about. What I really like about this fish oil, because we've taken other ones years ago. Josh said this is never an issue for him, but I hate burping fish.
Yeah.
That grosses me out. It never happens with this one. But there are some in the past that it's happened to, and I can't stand that. So, highly recommend. You won't get that.
Yeah.
That's important to me because throughout the day I would be burping fish, and I'm like,
that's the last thing you want to experience.
This? Yes.
So moving right along, we have vitamin D. Vitamin D is super important.
Yes.
This is another one.
I would say the most important.
This is another one that helps with bone health, immune support, and healthy muscle function. So really, I think in today's world, they often say that if you're not out in the sun all the time, you're not getting enough vitamin D.
Yeah.
I want to say I saw there was a study and it said I think 92% of people that had COVID were vitamin D deficient. As a human species, unless you're working in the sun daily, and even then it may not be enough, you're not getting enough vitamin D. So super important to get it. This is the 5,000 IU's increment, which is recommended. I mean, there's some doctors I've even heard that take significantly more, but this is what I've recommended. This is what I've seen is recommended as the standard amount. So vitamin D is super important. Once again, I mean, especially in today's pandemic world, right? I mean, you want to be taking as much stuff as you can to boost your immune system, right? You don't want to leave any weaknesses open.
I was correct. I was right. So vitamin C does help with the absorption of iron. It wasn't vitamin D. It's vitamin C. So if you're iron deficient, that's something that you want to think about. Helps with that. So
Sarah asked, which vitamin do you feel has made the largest improvement for your health?
Thanks for the follow, Frank.
That is a good question, Sarah. You know, if I had to pick one and say, okay, this is gonna. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
I'll pick two.
No, I'm gonna pick one. It's gonna be vitamin D.
I'll say
gonna be vitamin D.
vitamin D, just because it's so fundamental and everyone needs it.
It's
and
so
we're
important,
all
and a lot
likely-
of people are deficient. Yeah, and
And that resveratrol.
and it also, like, a lot of people have depression because they're not getting enough vitamin D. That's another thing. When I went and got labs a few years ago, I thought my vitamin D levels were fine. I wasn't taking vitamin D at the time, but that's what prompted us to get on it. It's because of my blood work.
Yeah.
So we do want to add that, of course, do your own research, talk to your doctor, get blood work, do what you have to do to make your own decision, informed decisions on whether these work for you or not.
Right.
We're not trying to push these on you if they're not going to work for you.
This is what we use. We
This is what
literally.
we use
I'm
every
telling you,
single
look.
day.
This is our vitamin holder. We literally take all of these every single day. So,
Yeah.
yeah, of course, Sarah. Thanks for the question. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, anything you want us to go over, don't be shy. Just, ask them in the stream and we'll be happy to answer.
We love when you guys participate in the chats.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
So, moving
you,
right
Sarah.
along, as Darren has mentioned several times already, she's extremely forgetful.
Wait, really quick question. Sorry, I keep interrupting. Are the products moving on the carousel? Because they're not moving on that screen, so I'm just kind of curious. I just want to ask them if the items are actually showing up as we're talking about them.
Yes.
You guys give us
okay.
some feedback?
Thanks, Sarah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. We have two screens and like one of them it's not doing
Right.
that on. Okay.
So thank you. Okay, so
Yeah, thank you.
here we have our vitamin organizer. So this is just organized Monday through Sunday, and you can. I don't know if you can make it out, but there's like D's on this one
I
for
love
Darren,
this thing.
J for
it.
Josh.
Tell them why you
This
got
is-
to label it.
Well, because Darren couldn't remember if she took it or not.
I took mine and his one time, and he's like, "Did you take my vitamins?"
Laura asked, "What was resveratrol again?" Oh no. So resveratrol is the exact same reason why they say that a glass of red wine is good for you. This comes from grape skin.
The skin on grapes, yeah.
So it helps with your heart basically. That's the short. Your heart, immune system, and brain function. So those are the main benefits of resveratrol, and we like it. Like I said, anything that I can help to fortify my heart and make sure it's super healthy and strong, right? I'm just gonna hop on.
Yeah. And like I said, we've been taking this one for about 3 to 4 years now. It's
Yeah.
been a while, maybe even longer than that.
Mhm,
It's been a long time.
Okay, so thank you for the question, Laura. Back to
Yes, thank
the
you.
organizer. So yeah, this is Monday through Sunday, and it helps us stay on track. I like this for me because I can look at Darren's and say, "You haven't taken it yet," because before she would go out of her way and hide the vitamins, so I stopped asking her.
He would ask me so many times.
Like, how hard is it to just take the vitamins?
I would like stash him on the counter somewhere, like behind something.
Yeah, it's nice. It's color coordinated. Looks good, and keeps us organized. Holds all the vitamins easily. You just press the little buttons. Pop, pop, pop. Super easy.
Yeah.
Zero complaints.
And
This is
then
perfect.
You can like take this part out of the tray too for easy fills, or like if you want to go somewhere and bring,
Right, just
whatever you
one or
want to
whatever.
do. Yeah.
If we're going somewhere separately and she wants to bring hers and leave mine here,
Yeah.
easy.
I'm trying to put it back. Yeah. Love that thing. Highly recommend.
Laura says Darren is so mean.
I love that, Laura.
Would not recommend Laura. Okay, and so this is actually the first thing I start my day off with.
He
Is
really does.
matcha
He
tea.
does. I don't.
I just warm up some hot water. Obviously, if you want, you could just use this in coffee, or you can use it. Yeah, iced coffee. You can make yourself.
You can make a matcha latte.
You can
with
make a
some,
milkshake. It doesn't matter how you make it, as long as you take it.
It's supposed to be very good for digestion, metabolism.
There's even
many
some
benefits.
studies that show weight loss. This will
Yeah.
help.
Oh, yeah. That's what I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So-
I have heard that. So I've heard like intermittent fasting in combination with matcha tea. You have to make sure it's not like a sweetened. This is just like plain tea powder, unsweetened.
I'm telling you, I take it with just the hot water and matcha. So
It kind of tastes like.
it's not the best.
It kind of tastes like earthy.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
best way to explain like earthy.
Listen,
But it's not.
Just
a lot
like
of
the
some things that
vitamins.
you do for health, it's not for taste. It's not for
Right,
how
right.
it feels at the time. When you're working out, it's hard, but you do these things because it makes you healthier.
but if you
know?
want to make yourself a nice iced coffee and you put sugar in it anyways, just add a scoop of this. A little.
Yeah.
I think it's a teaspoon is how it works.
And I think that once you push through the initial anything,
Right.
whether it be a workout or a taste for something,
open it up for you
it
guys.
grows on you after a while,
There
and
you
it's
go.
not so bad.
Is
you know?
green
Yeah.
It's green. Yeah, so it's perfect
Just
drink
take a
for
scoop.
drinking ceremony, lattes, cappuccinos, smoothies, baking. However
yeah.
it gets in there.
Oh yeah, it says add sweetener and milk if you want to. That's what it says on there, if desired. By the way, if you guys have ever, if you haven't tried matcha, what is it from Starbucks? It's a good place to start before buying the powder.
It's just like a matcha drink. It's just matcha something.
It's a matcha.
Whatever it's called.
Frap. It's a frap. It's
Yeah.
sweeter, obviously. It's sugary, but you'll get that green tea taste.
So, this, I felt like it made sense to have it towards the end. Melatonin. If you ever have trouble sleeping, I go to the gym late at night, and sometimes I drink coffee in the evening, just because I like it. Or sometimes I'll take pre-workout before I go to the gym, or right now I had a soccer game, right? And just that kind of keeps me up. So I take melatonin all the time.
He keeps that on his nightstand.
Yeah, I keep it right on my nightstand. I just pop one in 10 minutes, I am out.
Yeah.
So this is the 10 milligrams. I don't think we put that in the list because if you haven't taken it before, 10 milligrams is a lot. I think I started with 3 or 1. That would be a good place to start. Probably take 3. I would recommend 3. That doesn't work, you can go to 5. 5 doesn't work, go to 10. But I mean, 10 probably is more than enough. I think like 5 milligrams is would be a lot for anyone. Like I remember when I first started taking this years ago, this would knock me out. Well, I'm like talking like 3 minutes. I am just like out. So melatonin is great. I love it. Take it all the time, very often. Yes. Amazon customer says, melatonin, that's exactly what I need. Yes, me too. I'm telling you, I'm probably going to take it tonight. I took one last night. I take it all the time. If you have trouble sleeping at all, staying asleep. Oh, what's up, Clarissa?
Hi, Clarissa.
So are we all products supposed to be viable on the shop part? Because I do not see the matcha or the pill organizer. Yeah, you should be able to see it in the bottom.
If you just kind of swipe your finger over to the side.
You have to scroll.
Yeah. Let me know if you have an issue. That's good to know. We like to know these things.
If you have an issue too, I don't know if you see Darren at all, if you're following Darren on Instagram.
Sorry, I'm just trying to look up a study I wanted to share with you guys.
We can send you a link too. But yeah, it should be on the carousel. If you have to scroll through it, that might be the problem. But also, quick, pause. Just as I mentioned on Instagram, if you guys, what changes have you seen since starting to take the vitamins? We've always been super healthy. We go to the gym. I feel healthy. I don't know.
I feel healthy too. I don't know if I've actually noticed changes.
So neither of us have like a predisposition for anything like heart or brain disease, right?
Yeah.
But to me, it's just a fortifier. Oh, thanks, Laura. Laura says they're on there. So to us, the main reason I take it is just it's more preventative. Especially like the vitamin C, right? That is like when I start getting sick, I definitely feel like vitamin C helps me a lot. Because that's the first thing that your body does, right? Is your vitamin C fights it. So I want to pump that up, So these are all just, I use these primarily. I will say, okay, the turmeric, I don't know if you heard me say, but I tore my ACL and my meniscus. Oh, nice, Elizabeth. I'm glad you got them.
Back in October. Well, it's the end of September.
So I tore my ACL and meniscus, and basically my knee was swollen for like 4 or 5 months. I started taking this because man, it's still swollen. I need to do something else, So I started taking this, and I felt like it went down within a week. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. So I've been very happy with turmeric. That's something that I can say that has instantly helped me.
They say that it also helps with acne. Inflammation. So I've noticed less outbreaks. I don't know if it's my face routine, but
well. So Darren has heart palpitations? Is that what you have?
I get a lot of heart palpitations, like a lot of them.
So has it gone down at all since you started taking these vitamins?
Yeah, but that's because of other, CBD.
Okay.
So
maybe in part. Especially so if you're someone like Darren who has heart palpitations or any other heart conditions, right? It's definitely not going to hurt to take heart medicine or vitamins, right? This is stuff that, your body is trying to get from food either way.
I also notice I have more heart palpitations if I don't get good sleep at night. Mm-hmm. So I think it's like stress related or anxiety related.
Right.
But
if you have any, predispositions, genetic, like your parents, your grandparents, someone in your family, right, has any heart disease, something like that, then
do your research. Look into these products.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we on now? We're on melatonin. Okay, so moving on. This is Darren's time to shine.
Yes. So this is Josh's form of what he uses to fall asleep, and this is mine. This is chamomile tea. So you can get this at any store. You can buy it on, Amazon straight. and I just like to put a little bag in my cup, and that helps me fall asleep. So let me tell you, there's a study that I looked up because I wanted to share it with you guys. It says, in one study, postpartum women who drank chamomile tea for 2 weeks reported better sleep quality compared to a group that did not drink chamomile tea. They also had fewer symptoms of depression, which is often linked with sleeping problems. So this is something else that I like to give my kids too. I don't give it to them every night, but if they're feeling a little sick and they want some tea, they love tea. Obviously, I don't want to give them a black tea or a chai tea that's full of caffeine. So this is caffeine free, and it helps you fall asleep. It helps me fall asleep at least. When I used to work full time, it's kind of funny because I was drinking this before work just to have, instead of coffee, I was replacing my coffee with tea. I didn't realize that this has the effect of like making you sleepy. So I remember driving to work feeling really sleepy, and then I realized soon later that it was probably because of this, and then I stopped doing that. Yeah. So anyway, I give this to my kids. I know a lot of people are open to giving their kids melatonin gummies, but I choose to do the chamomile tea. Again, do your research, see if it works for you. Sorry, but that's why I like it. I love it. I've been drinking this since I was younger. My stepdad used to make it for me all the time. So many benefits. I always keep it on hand.
If you're feeling stressed out, want to relax,
try it out. Try it out.
Need a break, just have some chamomile tea.
I'm actually drinking it right now.
So, on to the next. So, if you have ever hurt your knees playing sports like I have, this was mandatory.
I'm glad you found them, Elizabeth. Did you reply to her?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Got this right away. This is just a little knee brace. It's from the Coldest. If you guys have heard of the Coldest, it goes right on top of my knee.
Great company, by the way.
This is the ice pack. You put it in the fridge. I took it out because it was in the freezer because I'm getting ready to use it. But this slides right in the back here. Here, let me show you.
I want to share something after too about that company.
I'll try to show you here. So this just slides.
Want me to hold it up for you?
Slides right in the back. And then it straps around your knee with the two straps. And that's how I wear it after every soccer game. It definitely makes me feel way better. And it stays, the recommended time you're supposed to wear that is 20 to 30 minutes. And it stays cold for probably 40 minutes. So more than enough. Love it. Use it all the time. Daily.
He's always using that thing. Also, the Coldest, is it called the Coldest Water? Is that the name of it? Yeah, the Coldest Water. It's actually a really good company. Recently, we have a water bottle, and Kane's water bottle broke. And they responded within 24 hours and had the lid to us within a couple days.
Yeah.
So, very good company.
Yeah,
they have lifetime warranty as well. Mm-hmm. I think that's very important. And just, customer service response.
Right.
So,
it's
very important.
Because there are some companies that have a lifetime warranty, but they're a hassle. But they were super helpful.
Super helpful.
No hassle. All right, so next Darren's going to talk about her rollerblades.
Oh,
I'm going to pop out for a second.
Noise. My rollerblades. Okay. So, Josh bought these for me last year. I really love them. He bought them for me for Mother's Day. But we go rollerblading a lot to just stay in shape and just something fun to do with the kids. They actually ride their scooters, but Josh and I own a pair of rollerblades. These are the ones that he bought me. When he bought them for me, I was a beginner. I had never used inline skates. So, I think they're good for beginners, and they're also good if you want to become more advanced and not have to upgrade your skates. Mm-hmm. Josh knows a little bit more about skates because he used to work at Skate World.
I did a skating rink for 5 years.
So that's how he did his. Well, he didn't do his. Did you do your research on these? Yeah, I figured he didn't do his research. He already knows. But these skates, they're great. They're really great. I love them, and our dog loves them too because we always take our dog out. With them.
They're nice because they have a little break at the back, and
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Helps Darren keep a little control there.
I did.
She's worn that thing down pretty good too.
I have, huh?
Might be due for a new one. You can just replace just the brake too.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, she's worn it down pretty good. She uses it a lot.
Kona pulls me.
All right, so I'm going to reinvent the wheel here.
So these are activities that we like to do to stay in shape.
So, jump rope. So, a lot of times I'm skeptical on buying a jump rope online just because you don't know what you're going to get until it's there, and then it's just a hassle if you have to turn it. But these basically, it spins, right? It's not spinning the rope. That's the biggest thing I was concerned about was you don't want the rope to be spinning, right? You want a ball inside or it to be able to spin without twisting the rope because then it's just going to get twisted up and you can't keep going, right? So it does that. The material's good. It's very grippy. Feels good on my hands. It's easy to hold on to. and it's sturdy, right? It's everything you'd want in a jump rope. So have you been considering getting a jump rope? Like, I would recommend
I
this one.
used it and I liked it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Is this a men's one? Like, is there different sizes?
They probably have different sizes.
Yeah, I just rolled it on my hands once or twice because I'm like way shorter than him.
Right. So
I'm
yeah,
5'2".
I'm 5'10", and this works perfectly for me. So for a reference, if you're closer to my height, this is fine. If you're not, probably have to go down a size. That's good to point out.
Yes.
So.
And then just water bottles. That's something that we like to do is just stay hydrated all day. I have my Yeti right here. I'm drinking my tea right now, but I carry this thing everywhere I go.
And it's nice.
Run errands.
This one's nice because if you see, it's smaller here, gets bigger. So it holds more, but you can also put in a lot of cup holders.
Yeah, and then what I like about it is that the bottom, I don't know why this is a thing, but like it doesn't really get scratched because it's a metal bottom. You know what I mean? So the white's a little bit scratched up here. Not very much, but you don't have to worry about it scratching at the bottom if you set it down too hard or whatever. And then the lid also stays on pretty well.
Yeah.
I use my own
They
straw.
have a good rubber piece around it.
Yeah, but it keeps my water cold for hours, which I really like. And it fits in my cup holder. There's a little stopper on the straw.
Okay, so what I'm trying to show you guys is the top piece. So that's
So you can also put coffee in it. I can put my tea in it if I want to.
It's
Take it on the
insulated.
go. Yeah, it's
stays
insulated.
cold, stays hot. And that's how the lid works. Just, to me that's important. Like, I need to know what that lid looks like.
I always like to use insulated water bottles, cups like that if I'm on the go because in Florida it's very hot. I like to keep my things cold. Is it dripping?
Barely.
I like to keep my things cold and then I've never tipped it upside down like that. My drink's hot. So, yeah.
That's what we like.
You guys have any questions? Thanks for joining, by the way.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming on out, watching us talk about what we like to take. If you have any questions about what vitamins, maybe you missed some of it, we can recap some of it again.
Yeah. And then if this is your first time here, don't forget to follow. We would appreciate it. We're going to be going live a lot this month. We're going to be sharing, Josh is going to share fishing gear, grilling,
Yep,
cooking
spices.
in the kitchen, pet stuff, kid stuff, fashion, beauty, everything. You name it.
Everyday people stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just our normal life, but just what we like to do and kind of why we like to do it.
Yes. Yeah. We're just looking.
Yeah, we're just waiting to see if you guys have anything. Brooke started following. Thanks,
Thank you for the
Brooke.
follow, Brooke. We appreciate it.
Yep.
Thank you guys for sharing.
Of
Oh,
course,
you're so
Clarissa.
sweet, Clarissa.
There you go.
Thank you for joining.
Your name's on there now. I know you said that you don't know why it's not on
I
there.
feel like Clarissa joins a lot. I really appreciate you joining, Clarissa. Laura, you guys are regulars. Elizabeth.
Do I ever heat? I've never tried. I don't even know. I don't know if you can.
Interesting.
I've never heated it. That's a good idea. I should look into that.
What is heat good for, though?
I mean, you're supposed to ice when it's swollen and then heat after. Like, you're supposed to ice right away and then heat later. But that's a good idea. I would.
That's a good idea.
I would heat it. Yeah. Thank you guys. All right. I think that's about a wrap.
Yeah. And then, like I said, if this is your first time here, don't forget to follow. And then we'll be going live a lot. What's today? Monday? We have a couple, actually tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be going, do you have a soccer game?
I do.
What time is that done? Over?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we're going to try to go live tomorrow. If not, we'll definitely go live Wednesday. We just bought a new gimbal, and we're excited to share it with you guys. We haven't got it yet, but we're going to unbox it and share with you guys like how it works.
Gotcha, Elizabeth.
Super cool gimbal.
Yeah, Elizabeth says Alyssa is hot and cold. That's why I asked. Yeah, probably then. Probably it is able to be heated. Thank you, Elizabeth.
That's cool, Elizabeth. You're teaching him things, so maybe he'll go and look that up afterwards. And
unlocking a new feature in my life.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, Alani, thank you for joining.
She loved the jump rope. Yes.
Thank you for joining.
We actually
been on here before too.
Yeah, we actually got some for our kids too. So
Oh,
Alina likes doing it all the time.
Same exact brand, right? Same exact look. It's just smaller.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We're getting off. So thanks for joining us. Don't forget to follow. See you guys next time.
Bye. Thank you guys.
Bye.